This is the sixth pillar of the Carifa Protocol. It moves from theoretical engineering to the raw reality of the terrain. In the industrial world, this is called operating in a lean environment. If you can dominate your life with 580 euros, you can dominate a sector with 500,000 euro of surviving the Belgian terrain. A tactical manual for the 580 euros budget. A Carifa Protocol Field Guide to Lean Operations, the Laboratory of Power. To the average observer, 580 euros a month in Belgium, after rent, is a struggle. To the architect of sovereignty, it is a high-pressure laboratory. It is the training ground where your discipline is forged, where your logistics are tested, and where your character is tempered. In Belgium, the cost of living is a predatory animal. Between the high price of convenience, food, the complexity of the transport system, and the social pressure of the student folklore, your 580 euros is under constant attack. If you treat this money casually, it will vanish by the 10th of the month. But if you treat your 580 euro like 580 combat units, you can live with dignity, maintain your health, and, most importantly, build the capital for your future empire. This is not about saving pennies. It is about tactical resource allocation. Part 1. The Ammunition Breakdown 1. The inventory of resources before the month begins. We define the ammunition. In our standardized Belgian student scenario, parental contribution, logistics 100 euro student job, workforce 40h/month 480 euro total ammunition, 580 euros. 2. The strategic reserve, the 10% levy, the very first action, the tax of sovereignty, removes 58 euros from the pool. Remaining liquid assets, 522 euros. This 522 euros is your actual operating budget. If you don't accept this number immediately, you're already losing the war. Part 2. The Logistics of Nutrition 3. The Folklore little axis in Belgium, where you shop dictates your survival. Shopping at proximity stores like Carrefour Express or Delhaize City is a 30% laziness tax. The Alpha strategy. Use the Folklore little axis. These are your industrial suppliers. The market lever. Visit local markets, like the Marché de la Bad in Liège or the Midi in Brussels, at the very end of the session. Vendors often slash prices by 70% to clear stock. This is where you acquire high-quality fuel for a fraction of the cost. 4. Industrializing the kitchen, batch cooking. The sandwich culture in Belgium is a value leak. A 5 euro panos or a 9 euro sushi box is an inefficient use of capital. The math. A 5 kilograms bag of rice, seasonal vegetables, and a carton of 30 eggs costs roughly 35 euros. This provides 15 to 20 high-protein, high-energy meals. The result, your cost per meal drops to 2 euros. Over 30 days, your nutrition cost is roughly 200 euros, leaving you with over 300 euros for everything else. Part 3. Systemic Advantages, Exploiting the Shield. 5. The student status as a subsidy in Belgium. The state and private companies offer hidden subsidies to students, and Alpha exploits every single one. The Resto U, university restaurant. This is your primary lunchtime lever. A full meal for 4 euros to 5 euros is a direct injection into your capital. If you'd like to learn more, please click on the first link in the description. Mobility. The SNCB 18 to 24 pass and the TC/SDIB/DeLine student subscriptions are mandatory. Never pay full price for a ticket. If you pay full price for a train to go see your family, you have failed your logistics audit. Too good to go. Use this app strategically for high-end items, meat, artisanal bread, that would otherwise be outside your budget. 6. The digital envelope separation. To manage 522 euros in a cashless society like Belgium, you must use sub-accounts. Pocket A, vital 200 euros, food. Pocket B, admin/com 50 euros, phone, gym, laundry. Pocket C, flex/social 272 euros, everything else. When Pocket C is empty, the Alpha stays in the fortress. No exceptions. Part 4. Social Dynamics and Networking 7. The Pre-Drinking Economy. Belgian student life is synonymous with beer. A choppy or a night out in the care can easily cost 40 euros. Tactical move. Host the gathering. Buying a crate of Jupiler or a bottle of wine at the supermarket is 80% cheaper than buying it at a bar. You control the cost, you control the music, and you strengthen your position as the organizer, the leader of your circle. 8. The scarcity principle, social influence. You do not need to attend every soiree. In fact, attending everything makes you common. By being selective, by saying, I have a project tonight, you create a sense of scarcity around your presence. You save money, and you increase your perceived value. Part 5. The Industrialist's Mindset. 9. Operating in the lean phase. Every great industrial empire started in a lean phase. Whether it was Steve Jobs in a garage or an aquaculture project in a single pond. The lesson: if you can't manage 580 euros, you will fail at managing 58,000 euros. The 580 euro budget is not a prison, it is a simulation. It teaches you the unit economics of your own life. 10. The graduation goal. If you follow this tactical manual, you aren't just getting by. You are building a war chest. By the time you graduate, while your peers are drowning in debt or starting from zero, you will have a 10% sovereignty capital, a disciplined mind that understands logistics, the ability to pivot resources toward your first real investment, Agrico. Command the field. Belgium is an expensive theater of operations, but it is also a land of opportunity for those who know how to scan the environment. Respect the 580 euros. Treat every euro like a soldier. Maintain your bulkheads. Don't let the formy lifestyle seduce you into mediocrity. You are an architect. You are building a domain. And it starts with the 2 euros you save on your lunch today. The scanner is active. Secure the perimeter. Optimize the flows. Stay sovereign. If you'd like to learn more, please click on the first link in the description.